Aloha nui, beautiful ones. I greet you from my cozy home at the lake and from the dolphins behind me. I really felt today to create a video in order to share the insights I'm getting, because I really realized how important this time is. Like, we are really in the middle time, like in those 13 days, which is, by the way, a really feminine number. In those 13 days between the years. So this is really the opportunity to reflect on 2019 and as well really set the scene and plant the seeds for the upcoming 2020. And 2020 is an amazing year. It's a year of the moon, and it's a year of the goddess, and therefore it's a year where divine feminine energy can really be placed into Mother Earth. And therefore, because I'm really like so full of the feminine, I can just like hang around and do my intuition flows like for hours and really dive deep into those mysteries. So I really wanted to share a couple of things today which are important, or which I consider to be important, and let's see whether you resonate or not. So the first thing I really wanted to share, and I also put a little post or blog about it on Facebook, is like the importance of Christmas. Because Christmas is like a representative of this golden light, this shining light that is in everyone. And it's like the opportunity to dive into our being, to find that light and to birth it back again into the world. And of course, the story of Jesus can be seen as a representative of that light. You know, like Jesus being that golden child who really recognized that, like, you know, he's the son of this wonderful father. The son, of this wonderful father, the sun, the sky, and the son of the goddess, you know, something that has been actually pretty hidden or taken away from the religion. And so I, like, in my journey, and I grew up, like, remember being really a child of hippies. Like, you know, today I just heard again this song, like Pink Floyd, Brick in the Wall. Like, we were three kids, and we actually were really like being rebellions and, you know, like really free spirits, and this has been brought by our parents, which I'm so grateful for. Mahalo nui. And this really allowed me, like, to speak out my truth and really, you know, like, not going into like the status quo and what others think, like this is the path. So that's also why I have a completely different approach to Jesus, which I call Yeshua, because that's the name, like, that's a name that resonates much more. It's the name he was given, and it doesn't have all of that religious layers, which I don't agree upon, like, on 100%. So Yeshua, like the essence of his being, I connected to him when I was really a child, and with no religious dogma, because my parents took us away from, like, the the religious classes, whatever, and said we are free spirits, which I'm so grateful for. And that really allowed me to have this connection with Yeshua on a deeper level, on a level of purity, not being tracked by all these other layers that the religion has created. Coming back now to Jesus, like what I see really as a strong message, like why has his birth, or let's say why has his birth been put to that time of the year, because I'm not pretty sure. My heart really says he has been more like being born around spring, but whatever. Why this has been used or whatever is because like in around the winter solstice, 21st 22nd of December, this is like really such a huge symbol for the lights being born into our wombs, into our being, into the heart, into the womb of our mother. And he, as this golden child, of course, like really was connected to this light, and therefore it really makes a lot of sense that we have this story around Jesus, and that we are able to like connect through the symbols, through his stories, like through all of that, with the essence. And the essence is now in wintertime, like really dive deep into our inner being, like away from actions, away from stress, really dive deep into our inner source, and find those pearls at the bottom of our souls, of our inner ocean, which is full of aloha. And so I really like see this time as being so important, and I would really like to encourage you to use it. Like, you know, don't get distracted by, I don't know, whatever, parties, drinking, whatever it is, but really dive deep now. Take this time as an opportunity to dive deep in your inner being and find this essence, find those wonderful pearls at the bottom of each human being, and connect to them, because this is like the time between the years. It's those 13 days, and I really see it as being so important now, because we're going into 2020, and 20 being really an age where the golden light comes back, where like everybody has been talking about the golden age, and I know it's like somehow a little bit, yeah, don't know the word in English anyway, but I know and I feel like this time is coming back now onto the planet, and therefore it's so important for you to first find your golden light and like your inner golden child, and then really from there connect with all the amazing energies now coming onto Mother Earth. And therefore I really encourage you to dive deep, like really go on a very intuitive path, like on a very feminine path, and dive deep into your inner beings, like really go into dreaming states, meditate, just lay around, drink, like nurture yourself with really wonderful things, in order to connect to the amazing light and wisdom that is around here this time of the year. Because like in January, etc., it will speed up again, so it's really the time now that I have to connect to this really amazing energies being prepared now for 2020. And as you might know, I'm like really connected to the divine feminine, to the archetype of the mermaid, which is like pure feminine essence. And therefore I also wanted to share with you like I feel strongly that the divine feminine is being really reborn onto the planet in 2020. I had divine feminine energy like flowing through me through the past 3 or 4 years strongly, like opening up portals, and I now really feel like it's coming onto the earth, and there are so many wonderful sisters as well as brothers, because you don't have to be female to have this divine feminine energy in you, who are also really giving birth to this energy. And therefore I also encourage you to reconnect back to the feminine aspect within you, to this loving, nurturing, juicy wisdom that lies within you, that lies in your inner essence, in your inner ocean, at the bottom of your spine, in your sacral chakra, as well as your root chakra, that holds this amazing, wonderful ocean of aloha. Yeah, so what really seems to be important to me is that you really trust what you get. Like, I've been receiving so many information these couple of days. I'm just writing the whole time, because I'm doing like 2 or 3 different blogs all together, because like the energy is coming down like so wonderfully, and it really makes me want to create things. And so what I wanted to give you as a message as well is like, trust what you get. Like, when you get like something in your head coming in, like whatever, like, oh, this means that, then really follow that path. Go investigating. I'm like such a fan of investigating, like, you know, get all those different things together, and at the end, like, really add my inner insights to it, and then create something new. And so really, yeah, go and find this insights, this wisdom in your being, and be brave and courageous to share them with the world, being it with your friends, family, being it on Facebook, being it whatever, you know. But don't be shy to speak out your truth, and really, yeah, come into a place of full self-confidence, and really trusting what your being is like bringing out. Yeah, I think that's it. Mahalo nui from the bottom of my heart. I'd love to wish you a wonderful time of these nights, these very special nights. I initially wanted to create an online course, but I didn't manage to do it anyway. And so that's what I can give you, like really dive deep into this sacred time between the times. And if you want to like have a little insight, I shared a little meditation that came through working with the different chakras, and yeah, creating like a whole flow of abundant golden lights coming into all of your body and all of your different layers, which really boosted me, and I'm gonna do it right now again. So I wish you a wonderful time, and mahalo nui from the bottom of my heart if our ways crossed in this year, and I'm looking very, very much forward to be